Hey guys, today on JD Cars, I'll be showing you how to install a red start stop button in under 10 minutes. So if you ever removed your car's dashboard trim before, this should be a pretty familiar process for you. But even if you haven't, this is a very straightforward installation and it won't take you more than 10 minutes. So the first step here will be taking a plastic pry tool, coming in by the dashboard with your plastic pry tool and pop the dashboard trim out of the dashboard. Unfortunately, this next step is pretty difficult to show you. There are going to be two plastic tabs on the back of your start button. They're located on the left and right side. Push in on the plastic tabs and push the start button out from the trim. Once you've done that, you're already past the hardest part. Now you just have to press in on these two plastic tabs to disconnect the wiring connector. You've now got the start button. All you have to do is pop off this plastic trim using a flathead screwdriver. As you can see, taking a look at the back of the switch here, there are 4 points all the way around the edge. You're gonna wanna insert your screwdriver right here, like so, and then pry the plastic trim off of the button. Once you've removed that silver trim, you can then pop out the button using a flathead screwdriver or a small pick. Now when removing this, be careful and remember the orientation of the button because that is going to be important when installing the new one here. Grab your new button from BimLand Performance. Now when installing your new button, as before, we're going to want this notch on the bottom. Take your new button and carefully press it into place. Verify that it's secured on there and it's not coming off. Then take your silver trim with this little notch here and reinstall it so it matches up at the top of the button. We've now installed our red button and we just have to reinstall the switch. Come back over to the dashboard, get the wiring connector and plug it back into the button. Then carefully push your button back into your dashboard trim. And last but not least, firmly press your trim back into the dashboard. Oh man, does this look good. So I'm really happy with how this came out. It took all of like 5 minutes to install, so definitely worth the time. It's also more than easy enough to just revert this back to your black stock start button if you ever go to sell the car and you don't want that on there. I love that it matches the color of the red indicator stripe at the top of my wheel, and I really just think it looks great. I turned off my camera light so you can see this better, but when you wake the car up, you can see that the backlight does come through the switch, so we will be able to see that just fine at nighttime. So we got George here with the 335 LCI M Sport. We just threw the button in his car. It took 5 minutes. Give you a little look here and a cold start. Oh yeah. So as you can see, it does fit on the LCI as well. It looks great with the black and silver trim. Installation process is identical on this car. So huge thank you to BimLand Performance for hooking up both George and I with this red start button. It looks great. Definitely check them out at BimLandPerformance.com. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video on the red start stop button from BimLand Performance. Please leave a like below and subscribe if you've yet to do so. And I'll see you next time on JD Cars.